What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Surfside PPC YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be going over ChatGPT for SEO. So I'm going to go through a bunch of different prompts that I entered into ChatGPT and give you a list of 15 different things you can do for search engine optimization using ChatGPT. This video will not be overly technical, so if you're looking for anything about technical SEO, I am not going to go through that in this video, and I will end up giving you all of the different prompts here, and I will put it into a downloadable file in the description of this YouTube video. So if we come over here, I have all of the different prompts that I've used throughout this video, so I'll put all of these prompts so you can easily follow along. Now, the main thing I started with is starting with my website details. I think it's really important to give ChatGPT information if you're trying to get the best output from it. So I started with my website name. I'm going to be doing this today for my Draw Advisor website. The website is about how to draw basic tutorials for kids and beginners. So I put my website name, URL, homepage title, homepage meta description, and then a short little website description. The more information you give to ChatGPT, the better the output's going to be. If you just say, I have a website about, and then you enter one keyword, all they're going to have to go off is that one keyword that you give them. Rather than that, what you should do is give them a ton of information, give ChatGPT a ton of information, and it will give you much better outputs. So let's go through some of the different things we can do with ChatGPT for SEO. Now, all of these aren't maybe directly SEO related. For example, market research and product research. You may say, what does that have to do with optimizing my website for search engines? But ultimately, what we're trying to do is come up with a bunch of different content ideas, keywords that we can target, blog post ideas, coming up with some type of content strategy, how we can cluster our different topics, how we can come up with some SEO-friendly content, titles, descriptions. So we'll go through everything one by one, starting with market research and product research. So for this one, I started with one of the built-in ChatGPT prompts using AIPRM. So coming over here, AIPRM ChatGPT prompts is a free Google Chrome extension. We'll make this look a little better here. And you can see over here, AIPRM, this free Google Chrome extension. I already have it added to Chrome. If we come over here, they do have some paid options, but I'm using the completely free version. What I did is if you just search market research, I use this market research report as my first prompt. So coming back over to my ChatGPT where I did all my prompts, please ignore all previous instructions. And it basically asked, what are the major trends and drivers? What is this industry? How is it likely to change? This only used my keyword how to draw. So it gave me a short introduction, market size and market share, some key players in the industry. So it came up with some of the different competitors of mine. Some of these aren't necessarily competitors, but some different helpful URLs I can look at. Major trends and drivers, and then we got to opportunities and threats, and it cut me off. I am using the free version of ChatGPT, so if you've upgraded to Plus, you shouldn't have any issues with getting cut off. I just wanted to go through this entire series with the free version of ChatGPT, so you don't have to upgrade to follow along. Now, I did here are my website details, gave all this information. I did the same thing here for a few different prompts. And once you do it a few times, ChatGPT will remember your website details. So if you give it a few times, you can keep saying, can you use my website details from the earlier prompt? Instead of rewriting it, I just happen to copy and paste it. It makes it easier. Questions to answer based on my website details above. What are the target demographics for my website? Who is the target market? Preferences, behaviors, interests. What are trends for my website? What are some opportunities for my website? Now you can continue to ask all sorts of questions. So they gave me target demographics and market, kids and beginners who are learning how to draw. This suggests your target market is people who are new to drawing, looking to improve their skills in a fun and easy way. Primary focus appears to be children and young adults. Target market is interested in art and drawing, may have a preference for easy to follow tutorials and instructions. So then some trends here, some different opportunities. So I did the same exact thing again and asked a few different questions. What are some products I can sell to my target market? Who are some competitors? Who can I collaborate with? Are there any trending products or new products I can sell? Are there any affiliate offers or affiliate product or service ideas? What I like about doing this is they'll give me some different ideas for products to sell. Obviously, pencils, sketch pads, erasers, markers, such as coloring pages, printable tutorials, ebooks, personalized coaching, feedback services, one-on-one guidance. I'm not good enough at drawing at offering any of that to people, but we have several competitors. Now, these are all pretty good competitors, actually. They're some of the top websites that are in the same exact niche that are dominating this niche. Trending or new products. So you're going to see some digital drawing software, growing interest in sustainable and eco-friendly art supplies, such as recycled paper, promoting eco-friendly brands. So just another idea. and then some different affiliate offer ideas as well. So art supply brands, educational platforms, or digital products and art design software, some different marketplaces. So all of these are actually really helpful, and some of the things I've never even thought of. So it's a good way to come up with some different ideas. And then last but not least, enter this again and just said, use your previous responses and my website details to suggest 20 different products I can sell to my target audience. Now, this is very helpful. If I build a store on my website, now I have, okay, these are some of the best things that I can sell to people who are learning how to draw or anybody interested in art in general. So these products would complement the drawing tutorials, offer your target audience necessary tools to improve their drawing skills. So coming over here, market research and product research, it is important to understand who you're creating content for, some of the different things that they're going to be interested in, and where they're actually going to be when you are trying to create content. So I know I'm trying to optimize my website, but also what types of content can I create that will be helpful, and what types of products can I promote alongside my content that people will not only find interesting, but hopefully purchase from me and I can earn some revenue that way. Next, we're going to come up with some blog category ideas. So let's come back over here. Did the same thing, but my prompt was just suggest 20 categories for my blog where I'll be publishing step-by-step tutorials teaching people how to draw. So some of the different categories they gave me. Now, a lot of these I already have as categories, and they might just be pulling some of these directly from this right here, animals, anime characters, birds, buildings, which is fine. So they gave me 20 different categories here. I don't think each one of these is one of my categories. If we keep scrolling down, they say, for example, animals can be into subcategories like domestic animals, wild animals, sea animals. So you could take it a step further and say, okay, can you break sports into other subcategories? And they may say football drawings, baseball drawings, etc., etc. Keep coming down here. Can you provide 10 additional categories? I like asking for more from ChatGPT related to my previous prompt. So if I say, can you give me 20 keywords, and they'll give me 20 keywords, can you give me 20 more? So when you have a really good prompt and you get good information from your first prompt, ask for additional categories, blog post ideas, keywords, whatever it may be. 10 more categories for your blog on how to draw. Now, superheroes and villains to me is actually a really good category. Mythical creatures could be useful. Famous landmarks and buildings would probably just go directly into my buildings category. I like this, emojis and symbols, musical instruments. So some of these may be useful categories I can use as well. I already have a lot of my categories created, and I've kind of come up with the categories pretty extensively, so should be all right with that for now. Same exact prompt here, so description, homepage meta description, homepage title, website name, and URL. Suggest 40 popular long tail keywords I can target with blog posts on my websites. So coming back over here, we're getting into keyword research now. So we came up with some blog category ideas. You can come up with product category ideas as well. So the same way that I came up with products to sell, I can say, can you break these products into some different product categories and then go into subcategories as well if you need to. So next is going to be keyword research. So I wouldn't recommend only using ChatGPT for keyword research because I said suggest 40 popular long tail keywords I can target. Not all of these are the best possible keywords, and some of them are kind of similar. Easy drawing ideas for children, step-by-step drawing tutorials for beginner. Some of these are kind of similar keywords, but as we come down here, sketching animals in motion, that to me is just a unique keyword idea. That's something where it's, if I write a blog post about here are some different ways to sketch animals to show that they're in motion, I can go over some different techniques to show, let's say, an animal that's running. So that could be useful, and they do come up with a lot of unique long tail keyword ideas, so that's where I do like using ChatGPT. Now, if we keep scrolling down here, they gave me 40 different ideas. Again, not all of them are perfect, but if we look at something like this, tips for creating depth and perspective in drawing, that could make for a really good blog post. Now, if we come over here, drawing inspiration from architecture, not necessarily the best keyword. How to draw your favorite food and drinks, to me, again, not really a keyword that I'm going to target. I'd rather just have food drawing tutorials, step-by-step guides on how to draw food, how to draw drinks, different things like that. So how to draw objects in motion could be good. And then earlier when I went over the perspective, shading, some different things like that could be useful. Now, one of the things that you can do, coming back over here, suggesting blog post ideas. So this is one of my favorite ways to use this as well. My most popular blog posts have the following titles: how to draw roses, dragons, dogs, cats. You get the idea. Suggest 40 additional blog posts I can write. So these are 40 of the most popular keywords. So if you are asking ChatGPT for keyword research and popular keywords and blog post ideas, what I have found is they are very good at coming up with some of the most popular keywords. Tree, unicorn, butterfly, horse, face. A lot of these are very popular high search volume keywords. So if we come through here and I say, okay, I'm going to write a blog post for each one of these different keywords, how to draw a fox, how to draw a bunny, how to draw a dinosaur, and I have all of these different blog posts on my website, I'm eventually going to start ranking as long as my content is quality. We will go over auditing our content later on in this video, but they gave me 40 different blog post ideas. I said, can you suggest 40 more? Now, one thing to keep in mind when you do this right here, number 10, how to draw a sunflower, right here, how to draw a sunflower. A lot of these are pretty much the same, so you may want to go back and say, can you suggest 40 more? Can you suggest 40 more unique blog post ideas? So give more information in your prompt. Say, using the suggestions above, can you suggest 40 more unique blog post ideas based on the ones I gave you? So they gave me some repeats, but that's fine. You can continuously ask the same exact question and keep getting more and more ideas. So keep coming down here. Next one, same thing here. And then I said, if I want to rank high on search engines like Google. So now we're getting into content strategy. I said, if I want to rank high in search engines like Google, what types of content should I create? Where should I publish my content to ensure my target audience will see it and engage with it? How can I increase my organic traffic and rank higher in search engines? So high quality, informative, and engaging content that is relevant to your target audience, pretty obvious. Take various forms such as blog posts, videos, infographics, and tutorials. Use relevant keywords in your content and optimize your website for search engines. So pretty basic there, not anything that's too new. They recommended me post it on social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I think there's other social media channels that would be better, such as YouTube, for example. Increase your organic traffic and rank higher in search engines. Focus on improving your website's SEO, optimizing website structure, improving website speed, relevant keywords and content, backlinks, user experience. Use tools like Google Analytics and Google Search Console. So not necessarily the best for content strategy. The way that I like to use it is I want to rank for this keyword. I will publish one new blog post per day, create a 30-day list of content I should create by sending blog post titles for each of the next 30 days so I can rank for my targeted keyword. So it's saying, if you want to rank for how to draw animals, here are 30 suggestions for blog posts you should write. Ultimate guide to drawing animals, how to draw a dog, realistic animals, cat, horse, safari animals, bird, fish, fox. So you get the idea. They kind of go through some of the different long tail keywords like jungle animals, farm animals, safari animals, and then they pull out actual animals here as well, ocean animals. So there's a lot of different ideas here, and these are 30 really good ideas. And if I wrote one blog post per day targeting these 30 keywords, I guarantee it will help my ranking with how to draw animals. Okay, so next is going to be topic clusters. So this is one of my favorite ways to use ChatGPT for SEO. If you're not familiar with what topic clusters are, you have a pillar page, which is essentially your short tail keyword. How to draw dogs. This is a very popular keyword, but when it comes to how to draw dogs, there's so many different types of breeds. There's so many things you can draw related to dogs where it's not just, I need to write one blog post for how to draw dogs. I need to look at it like I need to write at least 10 different blog posts about different dogs, about different types of ways you can draw dogs, whether they're running, sitting, standing, no matter what it is. So here are 15 different clusters you can create for your how to draw dogs topics. And they have how to draw different breeds of dogs. So golden retriever, bulldog, poodle, how to draw dogs sitting, lying down, running, accessories, famous dogs, cartoon dogs, realistic dog, how to draw a dog's eyes, nose, fur, how to draw a dog bowl, dog toy, dogs in different settings, dogs doing activities. So you can see all sorts of different ideas here. And I could do this over and over again for how to draw cats, how to draw flowers, how to draw nature, whatever it may be. For every single blog category, I can do this, something like how to draw animals. And this is a very, very simple prompt. I'm creating a topic cluster for my blog, and the pillar page is how to draw dogs. Suggest 15 different clusters I can create for my how to draw dogs topic cluster. So if I even just picked out 10 or 15 of these could be really useful articles that will help me rank for how to draw dogs. And it makes you understand how much content you really need to create if you actually want to rank high for some of these different keywords. So coming back over here, the next thing I'm going to go over is how to come up with SEO-friendly product titles and descriptions, and then also how to come up with SEO-friendly titles and descriptions for your blog articles. So this will be related to products and for actual blog articles as well. So basically, SEO-friendly titles and descriptions. So if we come back over here, you can see I put this information here again, and then I said, please use the details above and send the following: 5 unique SEO-friendly titles I can use for my homepage, 5 unique SEO-friendly meta descriptions I can use for my homepage. You could also do this for, if I have a page on my website for how to draw birds, I could say, use this keyword, how to draw birds, step-by-step tutorials for beginners, and send me 5 unique SEO-friendly titles, 5 unique SEO-friendly meta descriptions. So 5 unique SEO-friendly titles for my homepage. You can see they sent me 5. I actually like a few of these, and I'm probably going to end up changing I think I'm going to use easy step-by-step drawing tutorials for beginners and kids, but how to draw is one of my main keywords, so I'm kind of going back and forth with the best way to put some of these different keywords in my title while making it still look pretty natural. 5 unique SEO-friendly meta descriptions. Discover how easy it is to learn how to draw with the step-by-step tutorials for beginners and kids. So you can do this for any single page. You can do this for anything where you want to improve your overall SEO in terms of the titles and the descriptions for your pages. And if we scroll down here, I did the same thing here and said, use my website details above to write a 100-word description of my website. So if you need a quick description, for example, for something like social media or for anywhere where you're talking about your website, this is a quick and easy way to come up with a description for your website that you can copy and paste and easily use on different channels when you are describing your website. For example, you create a YouTube channel, you need to put a description for your YouTube channel. Use something just like this and say, on this YouTube channel, we will be doing XYZ. So some different ways to actually optimize titles and descriptions. And scrolling down a little bit, I also did this. So we created a fake product. Let's just say I'm creating my own drawing tablet. It's the Draw Advisor DA drawing tablet. Here are all my different product features. I took these directly from another product. So just pretending I have the same features as another product. Create 5 unique 70-character product titles using the details above that are SEO friendly and target popular keywords within the product title. Create 2 unique 200-character product titles using the details above that are SEO friendly, target popular keywords within the product title. Shopify products limited to 70 characters, Amazon products 200 characters. So let's just say I need some long versions and some short versions of this product. So you can see here's my 2 unique 200-character product titles: digital graphic tablets for Mac, Windows, Chromebook, DA drawing tablet with battery-free stylus pen, the ultimate drawing solution DA drawing tablet, 6x4-inch digital graphics tablet. So it takes all of those different features I gave it, and it will write me a really good product title, whether it's long or short. Now you can also just say, here's my new product. Give it a 1 or 2 sentence description and do the same exact thing and come up with some different product titles and product descriptions for your product. Now I also said, use all of the same information, create a 200-word product description that is SEO friendly using the details above. So you can see this is a very good product description. We can copy and paste this and use this directly on our website. So if you're tasked with writing product descriptions for a lot of unique products, ChatGPT can make your life much, much easier and also make sure that they're SEO friendly, especially if you say, please make sure you include some of these different keywords. So coming back over here, that's SEO friendly product titles and descriptions. Next, we're going to explain search intent for keywords. Pretty straightforward. What is a search intent for the keyword how to draw dogs? What types of content is the searcher looking for? It says, it's supposed to be, how can I satisfy search intent for the keyword how to draw dogs with my content? So they give me a good answer. Search intent is likely informational. Searchers looking for guidance and instructions on how to draw dogs. Did the same thing for Google Ads. Likely to be informational commercial, looking for information how to set up and manage Google Ads campaigns, learn about different ad formats, find best practices and tips. So understanding search intent, understanding what people are looking for can help guide the content that you're creating. So if I have a page on my website about Google Ads, I need to make sure, okay, let's go over all the different ad formats. Let's go over some best practices. Let's go over how to optimize your actual campaigns and make sure we go through a step-by-step process for creating campaigns. So to satisfy search intent, they give me some different content ideas. So it's a useful way to come up with a few different content ideas and to make sure you're actually satisfying search intent with your content. So next we are going to go through blog posts and outlines, probably the main way that people use ChatGPT, and there are a million different prompts you can use. I generally use some of the built-in prompts that are available through AIPRM. So if you just look at the most popular prompts with AIPRM, they have human written 100% unique SEO optimized article, outrank article by entering a competitor URL, fully SEO optimized article including FAQs. I use this one pretty frequently. Keyword strategy. So if you want to create a keyword strategy and SEO content plan from one keyword, you could do that as well. Monthly content calendar. And I use this one sometimes. Write best smart article, best to rank #1 on Google. So a lot of these, they really focus on, if you're looking at the prompts, it's going to focus on 100% unique, human-like style, avoid plagiarism, make sure it passes AI tests. And this is basically, it just says how to draw safari animals. Now, you can see the entire prompt here, and as we come down, this one basically just gave me a ton of different headings. So what you could do is take some of these different headings, these step-by-step instructions, how to draw an elephant, and take these steps and enter them in using a different prompt. I will show you exactly what I mean in a minute. But they have how to draw a lion, sketch the basic shapes, add details. So it started writing a decent article for me here. It started with an outline at the very top. So once we get past that outline, it starts writing this article. It would end up being a pretty good article, but it gets cut off. Now the next thing is, one of my favorite prompts is an outline. If you search outline, this Better Content Outlines 2.0. So I did this one and I said, create an outline for how to draw safari animals. So you can see introduction, getting started, anatomy of safari animals, step-by-step tutorials for different types of safari animals, adding details and textures, composition and backgrounds, color your drawings, final touches, common mistakes to avoid, frequently asked questions. If I'm trying to rank for how to draw safari animals, this is a great way to come up with an outline and start writing. This is actually how I use ChatGPT the most, is creating outlines and then just writing blog articles directly from the outline. Techniques for coloring your drawings. Go over some different techniques, or ask ChatGPT for techniques for coloring your drawings. You could literally take this, copy this outline, and enter it into another prompt and say, can you write me a blog post based on this outline? So when it comes to blog posts and outlines, there's a ton of different options that you can use. I've had a lot of success using these AIPRM ChatGPT prompts. There are a ton of different options for content, whether it's entering a competitor URL or just write an article based on a keyword, write an article based on a quick description. All of that will be useful as you are trying to create more content and helpful content. And now the last thing I want to go through, kind of coming back to content strategy a little bit as we're coming up with blog post ideas. One of my favorite ChatGPT prompts is this EEAT Niche Authority SEO Strategy Blog Post Generator. So what it does is you click on it, you enter one keyword. You can see this is the prompt right here, one keyword, and we scroll down. It's going to give me a 30-day content schedule. It says clickbait style titles that targets transactional style search terms related to how to draw a realistic lion in minutes, tips for creating a drawing portfolio, draw along with a professional digital drawing workspace, how to draw a giraffe, a zebra. So this is all based on how to draw safari animals still. So it's using some of the information from my previous prompts and coming up with some different ideas for drawing safari animals. But you can see it gives me a long schedule for different types of blog posts that I should write. And I recently did this for my website, Beachfront Decor. And I just entered the keyword beach decor, and you can see they gave me blog articles for 4 articles per week that I can write over the course of a month. And all of these articles would be helpful if I do want to try to rank higher for keywords relevant to beach decor. Now, some of these, I already have some of these on my website, but they're definitely some good ideas. And if I do want to rank and I create really helpful content, it will help me get higher rankings on Google. So just some different ideas when you are creating your content strategy. And this is one of my favorite built-in prompts from AIPRM. Next, can you provide a list of however many popular keywords you want to target for a beginner who is learning how to draw? So coming back over here, this is a list of keywords for someone researching blank. So you could see how to draw for beginners, easy drawing tutorials, some of really good ones, pencil drawing techniques, anatomy for artists, cartoon drawing for beginners, drawing exercises for beginners, fundamentals, basic shapes, shading techniques, portrait drawing. All really good ideas if I do want to rank for the keyword how to draw. I would have a ton of different tutorials showing people different actual drawing techniques. So some different options coming up with keywords. I do think that the keywords ChatGPT gives, for the most part, are pretty good. Next, what are some popular drawing techniques they teach in our school? So one of the keywords up here is drawing techniques. So gesture drawing, contour drawing, still life drawing. We have basically an idea for a blog post right here. I just need to break down these things a little bit more and go over exactly what they mean with landscape drawing, with perspective drawing, and go over some different ideas as well. So coming back over here, generate a list of keywords for someone who is researching blank. Now generate FAQs for a keyword. There are a bunch of built-in prompts for AIPRM. The one that I use a lot is just FAQ from content. You copy and paste your content into this prompt and it will actually generate frequently asked questions. FAQ and answers from one keyword, another useful one that you can use. If you're coming over here, you can literally just put, can you generate 10 FAQs based on the keyword drawing techniques, and it will give me 10 frequently asked questions based on that keyword. It's not going to answer them most likely, so you can ask for answers for each individual questions through ChatGPT as well. Now next, coming up with some different post ideas. So one of the things I didn't really show on here, but one of the things I want to go over, it's not necessarily, it could be more for local SEO, but I said I'm a local dentist in the Boston area, suggest 15 post ideas for my Google business profile and my Facebook page that will help drive new patients. So obviously having some good posts on your Google business profile can be helpful to not only re-engage your existing customers, but also try to drive new customers. So before and after photos, benefits of regular dental checkups, tips for maintaining good oral hygiene. Basically, if you're like, I don't know what types of content to create, here's a quick and easy way to come up with some of these different ideas. You could also promote special deals and discounts and say, hey, sign up for your first dental check and you will save X amount of dollars, or it only costs this many dollars for your first checkup when you book a 6-month appointment, or something along those lines. So coming back over here, the next thing we're going to go through is backlinks. Now, rewriting content and grammar, I'm not going to go through in too much detail. You can ask ChatGPT to rewrite any single piece of content that you have, or rewrite a competitor's article as well. Not something I generally use that often. I sometimes will ask to rewrite my own content if I don't feel I wrote it that well the first time, or for different times where I've outsourced content creation and I don't like a specific paragraph or a specific section of the blog. I will just ask ChatGPT to rewrite it. And grammar, you can ask ChatGPT to say, is this grammatically correct? Can you fix any errors I have in this content? It's not going to rewrite it. It's just going to basically fix any misspellings or any grammatical errors you have. Now backlinks next, and I just did 2 prompts here for backlinks. So same thing, gave the information. Based on my website, suggests 20 similar and relevant websites that I should try to get a backlink from. Now these are really popular websites, especially at the top. I haven't checked every single one at the bottom here, but it could be worthwhile saying, okay, let's go through to each one of these websites. How can I provide them value? Maybe I'll say I have some type of video showing some type of drawing technique. I would love to share it with you. I would love for you to link back to my website and share this video with your audience as well. A lot of them may say no, but what we could also ask for, if I were to reach out to relevant websites with a cold email that requested a backlink, could you provide a cold email template that I can use? Now, they already know that I'm Draw Advisor because they have a ton of my previous prompts. You would definitely want to add more information into this prompt, but here's a cold email template for requesting a backlink. I can copy and paste this and send it out to each individual website owner and try to make it as personal as possible. So that's backlinks. And now last but not least, let's go over auditing content. So one of my last AIPRM prompts that I'm going to show you, and I will link to each one of the prompts that I went over in this video. I've gone over a lot of these prompts in previous videos because I use them so often, but if we do audit here, they have audit existing content for SEO. So you click on this one, and all you have to do is, here is the prompt right here, and it's going to say, act as an English Google quality rater. You're auditing content for quality, relevance, truthfulness. I copy and pasted an entire article here, how to draw a peacock in 8 steps. So there's images through this article. This is all of the content from the page. So they gave me a page quality rating. They gave me a content audit. H1 should be more descriptive and informative. Better option could be XYZ. They actually give me a different title tag. And honestly, if you go through this actual audit, it's pretty helpful. It's going to say it's a useful, informative for children and beginners, well-structured, steps are easy to follow. Page lacks expertise in terms of the author is not mentioned, no information provided about my qualifications or expertise in the field of art because I don't have any, no mention of any sources or references used to create the content. Therefore, the content does not meet the standards. So obviously, I need to make sure I improve my content, put more information about myself as a drawer, and maybe link out to some social media pages that I have. Now, content audit, they go through some different things that I can improve. Lacks information significance of the symbolism of the peacock and cultures and traditions, can help make the content more engaging, doesn't mention types of materials to use, does not provide any tips on common mistakes while drawing peacocks, lacks interactivity such as video or animation, could benefit from adding a section on how to use them in different contexts such as greeting cards, logos. So basically, it gave me ideas for some different parts of the content that I can easily improve. And then obviously, if I can create a video to go along with my blog article, it will help my rankings as well. So the content audit is very helpful. So as we go through ChatGPT for SEO, and again, I will put these prompts in a downloadable file in the video description so you can easily download all of these prompts. Market research, product research, basically we're just trying to come up with a bunch of ideas in the very beginning. And then we kind of get into creating outlines for our blog posts, creating blog posts, and then trying to improve those blog posts and auditing our content so we are creating the best possible content. Backlinks, truthfully, I don't really use ChatGPT for backlinks, but I gave you a couple prompts that could be useful. And then generating FAQs, that's one of the best ways to go back and improve an existing article. Not only can you use the audit content prompt, but you can also say, can you give me FAQs for this keyword? You already have an existing article. You basically copy and paste those questions directly to your blog article, answer each individual one, and it's really going to help your rankings by just improving the overall usefulness of your content and the amount of information that you're giving to people. So this is ChatGPT for SEO. Hopefully this was all helpful. We went through a ton of different ideas, and honestly, just doing this for my own website gave me a ton of content ideas. The hardest part now is creating the content. The hardest part of search engine optimization is consistently creating content. So we've done a lot of research, so now it's time to actually create the content on our website and try to create the best possible blog article for all of these different keywords that we're targeting. So again, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. Thanks for watching my video today, and make sure you subscribe to the Surfside PPC YouTube channel.